What did you find the most challenging aspect of moving to live action?
Well, I found the most challenging aspect to just be the physical endurance of it. I mean, in animation, it's a slow process, and you have very civilized hours. You have your weekends off. You make a lot of decisions where over time you finally see the results, but you kind of have time to like catch yourself. Whereas in live action, it's now. The sun is setting, and we got to move on. You only have the set for a half a day or 2 days, and then we got to move. And so it's very immediate, and so everything's very spontaneous. But there's a thrill to that you don't get in animation.
Obviously, casting John Carter is key. Ted Kidd's great in this film.
Yeah.
When you were sort of searching for John Carter,
Yeah.
was there any like pressure to go with a known actor, or was
No,
it...
I mean, I even thought, well, the studio may ask me to go marquee, but I think I'd like to think because of our history with Pixar, where we never went for marquee names. We just went for who was the right actor to be paired with the character, so you just got that much more invested. To my wonderful shock and surprise, nobody suggested that. They basically said the same thing. We should just get people that we feel can really fill the bill for the character, have the acting chops, and hopefully our stars on the rise. So, but we're catching them before people have already ID'd them as somebody else.
I think that's the case with Taylor, isn't it? He's
absolutely.
flying at the moment.
If you're a Friday Night Lights fan, there's still you're dealing with Riggins a bit, but I just felt like he's aged enough, and he's playing such an older character that I really felt like it set him apart.
A lot of really good sort of British actors in the supporting cast as well.
Yes.
as Tharks, and so how did you convince particularly the Tharks to because they're on stilts, they're on performance capture and stuff like that. How did you convince them?
I kind of knew, like, look at I know this from animation, like, you need the best actors, even because you're going to strip away a lot of it, and all it's going to be down to, at least in animation, is their voice. In this case, it was going to be their broad motions, their voice, and their eyes. And so you need people that are so good that if you just limit it down to that, it's going to hold. And so I need the highest caliber actors I can find that kind of sound and look like, if I just have those elements, they will convey the characters of Tarkus, of Sola, of all these others. So I needed people like Willem and Samantha and Polly Walker and Thomas Hayden Church. And the amazing way I somehow got them to say yes was I stopped hiding how difficult it was going to be. I said, how would you like to stand on stilts in gray pajamas in the middle of the desert in like 120-degree heat for 6 months or 3 months in the desert? And they were like, where do I sign? They almost took it like a dare, like a challenge, like, I can do that.